To a Galaxy Man Show interview show. So for today's guest is this incredible actress known by the name of Jasmine Gunn, who's going to be appearing in this film called Terminator No Fate. So I'm going to give Jasmine an adding to the live now and have a chat with Jasmine. So here we go.
Hi, Jacob.
Hello. How's it going, Jasmine?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
How you feeling? You're good?
Yeah, good. So what I'm going to get you to do first, Jasmine, I want to get you to explain a bit about what you do as a person, then I'm going to dive right into the questions.
Okay, cool. I'm Jasmine Gunn. I'm based in Australia, and I act, model, TV present. And I've just recently wrapped up finishing filming Terminator No Fate. So, in a nutshell.
Awesome. So we'll dive right into the questions now, Jasmine. So for my first question, as you mentioned, you're in this film called Terminator No Fate. What can people expect to see from Terminator No Fate?
Well, if you love the Terminator franchise itself, you're going to love the film. It's full of action, suspense, drama, guns, and there's a new Terminator in it. So, yeah, without revealing too much, if you like your activities, this is one to watch. And it's not like the other Terminator films. There's a twist, there is a massive point of difference.
Awesome. What was the experience like filming on set?
It was amazing. I was lucky enough to fill the role. I wasn't expecting to, but one line turned into the lead role in the film, and it was intense. It was we were filming from 4 p.m. in the evening till 4 a.m. in the morning on location, 3 days in a row. So it was a challenge role. But in saying that, I had to put guns together, how to dive the guns, how to shoot guns correctly, a fine art, and it was a challenging role, but I loved it. It was yeah, it was a big learning for me. So
Awesome. So for my next question, Jasmine, so what can people expect to see from your character in Terminator No Fate of who you're playing, if you can give any brief description of who you're playing?
yeah, so I play Cortez. She is leader of an elite tech con team, and this team that she's backed up become her family pretty much. And we're sent on a mission by Jonah to find a particular thing. And she's a very determined woman. She is fierce, she's determined, and that's her. She's going to get where she wants to go in this. So, yeah, she's got this awesome team as well.
Awesome. So for my next question, why should people get into watching Terminator No Fate when it comes out?
I think Karen Williams and Justin Banks, the producers of the film, found a missing element to the franchise. And being huge fans themselves, they also found the missing, and this was their option to show the missing link and give viewers an insight as to what could have happened and what they see as being, a really exciting in the franchise. So,
Awesome. So for my next question, how did the people come up with the idea of wanting to create Terminator No Fate?
Karen or Kez, Karen Williams and Justin Banks, the producers, they're a huge fans, and they've been brought up watching this film. So I think it was in the works for a while, but when you've got all these great creative minds that come together with all the ideas, I think it just hit them. They put pen to paper. They were talking, days on end, and it just was right in front of them. And this is their opportunity now to learn what their work is all about.
Awesome. So for my next question, Jasmine, who inspired you as a person to get into acting in the first place?
Oh, wow. This is a hard question. Can I say a few people?
You can if you want.
I remember when I was younger, I met Jessica Alba. I do remember Jessica Alba, but back in the day, she had that was a really big series. She was, you know, the girl. And I actually met her in Sydney whilst her fiance was doing an action movie. And basically, we were chatting, and she was and so down to. And I thought, wow, if you can be a celebrity, tell stories, and be that grounded and that nice in real life, I'd love to be like that. I'd love to be on the big screen and still be a really nice person. And she inspired me, but saying in terms of storytelling, Charlie's theory, just the way she can adapt to different characters and showcase her talent of skills from Max to Monster. Just her endless talent inspires me. Lena Jolie, her really fierce roles and inspired me as well. So
awesome. So for my next question, what have you learned about yourself during all this COVID stuff?
oh gosh, a lot. If anything, I've managed to get back into my arts. I used to draw a lot. So yeah, I've set up my downstairs garage into a studio. So I record here now, and I also draw. So if anything, I picked up the pencil and got my creative side. But in terms of family, I spent a lot more time with family, just reconnecting with people I lost contact with. A positive thing in some elements.
Awesome. So for my next question, if you could be in any TV or movie franchise, what would it be and why?
Well, since I've done a lot of stunt work and training for the No Fate film, I have got a bit more motivation to do more of it. So if anything, I would love to be part of Marvel, and hopefully one day Guardians of the Galaxy. I would love to work with James. I think his work is amazing. The creativity on each of his movies, and of course the action and special effects, the storylines. There's always a bit of cheeky humor in there. I would love to be part of that.
Awesome. So for my next question, what are the positives and negatives into the acting industry, and how do you get through those negatives?
Positives, work with amazing creative people that have endless talents, and it's really amazing to collaborate with them and just make wonderful projects happen. And you can bounce ideas off each other. They become family. People I've worked with in the past, now I can call them at any second, and they're there to support and motivate me. And I think that family out of acting is amazing. And having that connection with fellow actors is something that you can call them friends for life after a project. The negative things, I've had a chat to a few people about this in the industry. You know, it's hard where you're not going to get every job that you audition or go for, and you can't let that, you know, be a negative thing, or you can't let that bring you down. You just got to keep going on trying. If you're not suited for that role, go for the next one. Get up, be strong. And the other negative thing, maybe if there was one other negative thing, maybe if we find people are morphing themselves, getting surgery, become someone they're not. And I think that that's a negative in the industry. I think if you've got something, work with it, stay true to you. Yeah.
Awesome. So for my very last question, Jasmine, what new projects are you currently working on that you would like to announce on the show?
So I just wrapped filming in Brisbane a demo trailer for a psychological horror film. I don't know how much I can say, but if it's approved, it will be approved for hoping a feature film or a feature film in 2021. So that was an interesting role, very challenging role again. Yeah, I loved it. So that was one project, and I've also got another podcast in the making where I'll be interviewing people from all walks of life who've got positive stories. So during the pandemic, anyone that has, you know, story good or anyone's positive stories, interview them and share it with Australia. So that's in the pipe as well.
Awesome. Well, can I just say thank you so much, Jasmine, for coming onto my show. It really means a lot. Everyone definitely go support Terminator No Fate when it comes out. and definitely go support Jasmine. She's such an incredible actress, and yeah, definitely go support Jasmine and Terminator No Fate. So.
Why the hell does NORAD have this stuff?
Erickson! Osborne! Aboard!
I know now why you cry, but it's something I can never do. I'm gonna start crying if there's no more Terminator films out there.
I'll definitely cry.
Guess
for
what?
Terminator films.
We made one! A Terminator
Yes!
film. Woo!
And it's coming to you guys very soon because we've been working on it now for over a year. It is Terminator No Fate. I'm Kieran Williams, the writer, director, and producer.
I'm Justin Banks. I act a smattering of other things.
Everything.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to show you guys, so we thought we'd bring you a little behind the scenes and an Easter egg at the end, so stick around for that.
So, Kez, why did we want to make a Terminator film?
So the reason why I want to make a Terminator film was that I was missing out on what I loved about the franchise the most, and that was A, the fear factor, and B, the story. Now, I won't disparage any other filmmakers, but let's just say that T1 and T2 speaks to me the most.
Absolutely, yeah.
And the reason behind that is that it doesn't focus on huge CGI set pieces. It's all about the interaction of these great characters in this unrelenting fear of a Terminator hunting people down. We focus in on one key piece of the puzzle that nobody has even touched on.
Unbelievable. Like when we were sitting there and it sort of came up and we're just like, how in the Christ has no one ever thought of this before? Like there's been six Terminator films with like $100 million budgets, and no one's thought of this one thing that runs the entire thing. It's just like, wow.
So what we can tell you is that we kick off in 2029. A significant event is just about to happen. So we're following a TechCom team that have been sent on a mission by John Connor, and we follow them into the Dragon's Lair, basically. So they go to a SAC NORAD facility, and there's something there that kicks off the whole thing. What is it? I don't know. But you'll have to watch it to find it.
So guess what, guys? I have not got a Uzi 9mm for you, but we do have something very special for you. Karen, what is it?
And that is, we are proud to announce the release date of Terminator No Fate will be on October 26, 2020, which marks the anniversary of the very first Terminator film. Woo! So October 26, mark that on your calendars because Terminator No Fate's coming at ya.
Strap yourself in. Why the hell does NORAD have this stuff?
Erickson! Osborne! Aboard!